Hey everybody, Sentai5 here, and welcome to another Kamen Rider Gotchard video. Probably the first major one in a very long time since the trademark was announced. And whew, we got a lot of leaks this morning, so let's get right into them. So at around 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, two pictures dropped, which was a close-up of Gotchard's driver, and it has two face-down cards going into the slot on both sides. And the driver itself has clear plastic with Gotchard's face on it. I don't really have much to say about the driver until I see the function and everything. It looks like both sides of the card slots are gonna slide into the middle. I forget if... I actually don't even remember how it's supposed to function, or if it was even stated in other rumors, because we've just gotten so many over the last few weeks, so I apologize. So moving on, we have the logo for the series, and the best way to really describe it is, because the way it's angled, it's like the Kamen Rider Drive logo, but obviously with an arrow, because that's going to be a common thing with Gotchard, his suit and his weapons. So now let's finally move on to the suit itself. I really like it. I like the colors, I like the overall design. He's doing his rider kick pose, which is nice, and we're gonna get to what his motif is supposed to be for his main form. Also, I really like the goggles on his forehead. When he was described, and we had some sketches the last few weeks, it said that he was gonna have goggles, and those are absolutely right. And I love how it just makes the classic Kamen Rider Ichigo mask as well. And speaking of Ichigo, that's going to take us into our next thing, which is his cards. These toy pics, I'm pretty sure, might have come from the Korean Toy Standards toy safety website. The background of the cards and the weapon looks like it's from there, so I don't really know, but I'm just taking a good guess. Starting off, we have the first card, which is Hopper 1. And he's adorable. It's a grasshopper, it's very Kamen Rider, obviously, and that's one half of the main form. Next is card number 9, which is Steamliner, and obviously it's a train. So Gotchard's motif is a grasshopper and Steamliner, which is very random but cool. And having two things mixed into one is very build-like, but this is something a little bit more different. Personally, I think it works very well. I obviously have to see it more in action as well, and other pictures and other angles of it, but first impression is it's pretty good. I believe this main form is supposed to be called Steam Hopper for obvious reasons. And then moving on, we have another pair of cards, which is Pilettes. I think they meant to say pirates, but they just didn't know how to spell it correctly in English. And it's just it's a zombie pirate. It looks really cool. Next up is Mad Wheel, and it's a very demonic car with guns on it. And yeah, it just, all these cards have different levels, different numbers, and it seems like the common thing is that they're going to add up to 10, because you have the 1 and the 9 for Hopper 1 and Steamliner, and then you have 4 and 6 for Pilettes, however you're gonna pronounce it, and Mad Wheel. So yeah, and there's different categories for these cards as well. You can see there's a bug type, there's what looks like a humanoid type or a strong type, and then there is a vehicle type as well. Like I mentioned before, they have different power levels. Under them is a power meter corresponding to their number as well, which is pretty smart. It really reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just the artwork and how these different levels for the meters are kind of like the different stars on the cards as well, mean different kinds of summons and all that stuff. And last but not least, we have Gotchard's weapon, which is a gun. It looks like it's going to transform into a sword. I think it's supposed to. I forget what the original rumors were saying and all that stuff, but it looks alright. It looks basic. Obviously you can put cards inside there as well, and it has that arrow that you see all over his suit and his cards as well. Yeah, I think we might be in for a good year when we see all these other cards as well. I know for a fact I'm at least gonna collect the cards, or at least some of them, so we'll see from there. But going back to Gotchard's suit, it looks awesome. It's not my favorite main rider suit, but I do really like it a lot. And I like how the bottom has the X, or the Roman numeral 10, if you want to say it, on the bottom of his feet. And he also has a scarf in the back as well, and a furnace right in the middle for obviously the steam engine portion of his form. I'm glad all this stuff leaked today when it leaked, because I guess it made my day. But yeah, let me know what you all think about the Gotchard stuff that leaked today. We'll take it from there. What do you expect also? Let me know. What do you hope to expect, I should say. Any other thoughts, just leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. So I will see you all next time for the next Gotchard news review or update. Be well, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.